I have so many videos to film for you guys, but I wanted to kind of do videos in relevance to what's going on. So I did tell you guys on Instagram that I was going to record a video all on men's Sephora fragrance because it is the springtime sale. So I definitely wanted to create this video for you guys as a reference so you could see what I really love, what my husband loves, what he wears, what I bought for him, and so that you can, you know, hopefully find a fragrance for someone in your life, someone special in your life, or if you were a guy watching this, a fragrance for you. Now, I'm going to start this off by saying I do actually wear a lot of these, so I truly believe in my heart of hearts of hearts of hearts that all perfume is unisex. There are perfumes that lean more masculine, but that doesn't mean that it's just for a guy. I wear a lot of fragrances, and I'm going to show you guys some of the fragrances that I actually wear that my husband doesn't wear, but they're still great fragrances for a gift for a man or just for someone in your life. So they are truly unisex, they just lean more masculine. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So I'm going to start by saying that these are affordable fragrances, and that makes me really excited to present to you guys because I do have some people who are on Instagram or on YouTube who don't necessarily want to spend a ton of money, or they want to buy multiple fragrances, and this is a great way to do it, or they're on a budget and they just want something that is very affordable. I like to do a lot of the like smaller travel size just because I do travel quite a bit for work. You know, I'm always in the gym, always on the go, so these are really great options. Also, these are really inexpensive ways to try multiple fragrances. It's almost like getting a smaller decant. So I'm going to show you guys some of those that I have. We're going to talk about the other fragrances I have. I actually picked this up at Disney Epcot yesterday. I was there just kind of, you know, shopping and having fun, enjoying the day. I'm doing a Run Disney event this weekend and had to go pick up my race packet and decided why not, you know, see what's going on at Epcot. And they had the flower show, and I ended up picking this up at the Dior there, and they actually do an engraving, so the engraving is completely free. I got this for my husband. It has his initials in here, and it's just super cute. You could do like the little ears on there, but I did a crown instead because my husband doesn't necessarily like Disney, so I wanted something that he would like and that he would keep on his nightstand, and he really likes this. So Dior Homme, will start this off with Dior Homme. So this means Dior man in French. This is a very masculine, woodsy, incredible scent. It just, to me, this smells like a man. Like when you think of what a man smells like, I think of Dior Homme. Like I think they did a really good job capturing that woodsy, masculine scent. And it just smells so incredible on the skin. So the dry down of this one is just like a very like sexy, woodsy scent. Absolutely love. This is the Dior Homme. And they do have a new Dior Sport Homme, which is a little bit more spicy. So if your guy tends to like a little bit more spice, a little bit more of that ooh, va va boom, I would do the Sport. So the next one we're going to talk about is the Dior, or the Tom Ford, sorry, not Dior, the Tom Ford, and this one is one of my favorites. This is the one that I personally wear a lot. This is Tobacco Vanille. Absolutely beautiful, very rich, very sophisticated. Great for maybe like a businessman, someone who I picture like in suits a lot. Like it smells so good. This smells like you'd have like a private driver. It just smells so delicious. It is more of like a gourmandy scent. It is very spicy. It has that like cherry tobacco scent in there. It's really, really a good option. And I'm kind of going to breeze through these because I do have a lot to talk about. And also I do have videos on the Tom Ford fragrance, and I'll be making individual videos as I go forward as well on some of the other fragrances. So the next one I'm going to show you guys is the Burberry Touch. And this one has such memories for me. I absolutely adore this fragrance. So this actually, I had a manager when I worked at American Eagle back a million years ago. Some of you still remember when I used to work there. And I had a specific manager who would wear this all the time. He smelled so good. Like I literally had the biggest crush on him because he smelled so good. He was gay, so that never worked out. But he would wear this all the time, and I'd always like say like, hey, can I borrow your sweater? Or like, I'm kind of cold, can I borrow your sweater? I think he finally caught on, and he was like, you know, it's just Burberry Touch. And I actually went out and bought a bottle like that week. I was like so obsessed with the fragrance. It wasn't so much him, he was funny and everything, but I just loved the smell of him. And that's what this is. This is Burberry Touch. This one smells so sensual to me. It just smells so incredible. It's like a little bit of vetiver, musk, like it just has this intoxicatingly good, very unique, very masculine, but I wear this actually quite a bit. It's just an amazing vetiver, so it just smells really, really, really like alluring. Like it's an invite someone in type fragrance. It's a come hug me fragrance. That's what Burberry Touch is. It literally is like you just want to touch someone who's wearing Burberry Touch. You want to be close to them. It's not super projecting, but you can definitely smell it. It has a sillage. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love this fragrance. I would wear it like every day and never get sick of it. Like that's how good it is. It's so good that like decades later, like it's almost been 2 decades since I discovered this fragrance. Not quite that long, but almost. It's 4 years short of 2 decades, and I absolutely can't get enough of it. So that says a lot because I normally get sick of things. I have not gotten sick of Burberry Touch. The next one we're going to talk about is Valentino. This one is I forget the name of this one, it's not on here, but this one is great. I'm actually gonna spray it. This one has a little bit of cedar. It has a lot of like more herbally notes, like there's a little lavender in there, peppermint. It smells very fresh, very clean. Smells a little sweet, like I feel like it has a little bit of a sweetness to it. I know there's like cedar wood in there. It just smells so freaking clean. Like every time my husband wears this, he just, it smells so good. It smells so fresh, but sexy. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. It's like woodsy and sexy, but very fresh. It's like walking through like a fresh spring day and you're walking through the woods with like a really hot guy. I imagine he'd be wearing this. It's so good. So that is Valentino. I want to say that's something Roma, like Borna Roma or something. It's really, really great, and it has a really cool bottle too, so it looks really good out on the nightstand. The next one we're going to talk about is the Ysl La Home. This one again is manly scent. This one to me, it's not my absolute favorite out of all the ones I'm going to show you guys, but it is very beautiful. It's sexy. It's almost kind of sweet. It has this like sweetness to it. It has a pretty good projection. My husband only wears 1 spray of Ysl, and I can smell it like all night, and I can smell it from a distance. It's just a really good like classic like men's fragrance in my opinion. And I feel like it's a very safe fragrance. Like it's kind of sweet. It's kind of just safe. Like I feel like if you don't know what to get and you don't know their like personality type, I feel like this one would be a really good, so it's La Home. This one would be a really good option because it's just not too intense. It's just like the perfect fragrance. The next one we're going to talk about is Allure by Chanel. Allure Man by Chanel. This one is Edition Blanche. So this one's like the white edition, I guess. This one to me is another very clean, sporty, very fresh. Like I picture this guy like out on the soccer field, like he's like worked up a little bit of a sweat. He has a little like dewdrops going on. He is just running, and maybe like he's like the captain of the football team or of the soccer team. It's super, super fresh. Like this one to me is like a fresh summer day. This one is like the breeze is coming and it just like kind of goes past his skin, and you can smell like the whiffs of like pheromones mixed with just like a clean shower. It literally smells like a clean shower. There's nothing like offensive about this. There's nothing like too much about this. I feel like this one's another safe bet. And I don't know if they still make this one, but Chanel has some amazing ones. They have Chanel Blue, which is amazing. I absolutely love that one for men. So Chanel for guys, absolutely incredible. This one in particular, very fresh, very nice. We're gonna talk next about Ysl Share. So this is like one of my favorites. I actually wear this one all the time. My husband does not wear this one, but I'm gonna insert a clip of my friend Nick reviewing this because this one is absolutely a stunner. I love this one. I wear it to a lot of open houses because it smells so sweet and so inviting. It's so intoxicating. It's literally boozy, like gourmand. It's so sweet. It's just like an applesauce type fragrance. Like it's like an apple brandy sort of fragrance. It's just so freaking good with a little cinnamon in there. It's like a warm apple pie. I absolutely like, oh my god, like I love Ysl Share. It is just so freaking good by Kilian. And the dry down on this is just so incredible. I can't even like fully explain to you guys how sweet and like sophisticated this is. But I'm gonna insert Nick right here.
It smells good. It's like Jameson.
You like it?
Yeah.
You would wear that?
Yeah. It smells like, seriously, kind of like a rich Jameson. Reminds me of college. It's good.
In a classy way.
Classy college. Also, I do want to mention the full-size bottle of Ysl Share is absolutely beautiful. I just ordered, during the sale, I ordered the apple brandy. So I'm excited to smell that. I've never smelled it before, so I did blind buy it. I'm hoping it's just as good as Ysl Share. But the Ysl Share full-size bottle, I should have just gotten that one. That one was like the one that I was like, I should just get it, but I still have some of this. And I'm kind of like a minimalist when it comes to certain things. And I was like, I'm not gonna just order it right now. I'll wait and order it on the next sale. Plus I have so many perfumes to use up that I'm just like, it's not the end of the world. I can switch to another scent for my open houses. But this one, the full-size bottle, is so beautiful. You'll want to keep it out. It's something he's going to be proud to put out. It looks so, so pretty. It's truly a work of art. So definitely 10/10 recommend that one. And then these ones are kind of like fun ones that I like, and I actually use these. These are all my personal collection. They're not my husband's. This one is Replica. Gotta slow down, do one at a time. Don't wanna like get too busy in here. This one is Replica Jazz Club. I have mentioned this one to you guys before. This one is so sexy. Upscale experience. It's sexy. It is like more on like the darker side, I would say. I will say it's a more like heaty, like come hither scent. You have to really enjoy that more intense, not floral. It's not floral at all. It's more, I guess it's just more on the masculine side. You have to really enjoy that. This one is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Again, that's Replica Jazz Club. Men seem to love it on women and women seem to love it on men. So it's a very universal fragrance. The next one we're going to talk about is actually a newer one. So this one's Ellis, and this one is perfect for spring summer. So if you need something to transition from you know, the winter months, I know it's a little early, I'm jumping the gun on thinking summer, springtime, but not really, because we are moving into April. It is now April. I can't even believe it. So it is April, and this year has flown by so quick. I was like, oh, it's still February. No, it's April. So anyways, you guys can tell that I've been behind in the times, but this one is the Sunfruit. Oh my gosh. Let's see, we don't have anything over here. We're just gonna spray it in the palm of the hand. I know it's kind of weird, but I don't want to spray it on my skin at the moment. Upon first spray, this one does have, you have to let this dry down a little bit, but it's just so fresh. Oh my god, it smells like sunshine. Like if you could imagine what sunshine smells like with like a tartness, it's a very tart fragrance. It smells literally like the bottle looks. It's very much like the Xerjoff fragrance, Amabile. It definitely smells just like how the bottle looks. So it's very tart. It's very like fresh and crisp, but it's also sweet. And in the dry down, it does get sweeter and sweeter. It's just a really incredible fragrance. Ellis Brooklyn killed it on this one. Now this one, I will say, the person wearing this or the person that you're shopping for needs to love a really unique scent, because this is very unique. This is not something that everyone's gonna like or love, like the Chanel or the, you know, Dior or the Valentino or the YSL. This one's very much a very unique experience, but it's so sweet. It almost reminds me of like a Jolly Rancher, or something like that. It just has this like tart, like sweetness to it. So think something like that. Think like almost kind of like a biting into a really tart, juicy, like, but a sweeter lemon. It's just a good summer spring fragrance. So if your guy is into something that's a little bit more fun and not your typical, that would be a good one. The next one's called Lost Cause by Plur. I like that this is a clean fragrance from Sephora. The bottles are really pretty. Plur is just, I've had a couple fragrances from them in the past. It's just a good perfume. Like, it's just a really good line. So this one's kind of like after a thunderstorm and you're out on the water and it's dusk. It's like turning dark and it's almost like you're right at that nighttime. It's sexy, it's mysterious, it's clean, it's very ozonic. It's just so incredible. This one is just very, very much like a watery, salty, mysterious. It's not too intense. It's just a really sexy fragrance, and you have to really like more of that mysterious kind of deeper scent for this one. Like, this is one that this one's a very good spring summer fragrance, and I would almost wear this more at night than I would during the day, but you could definitely wear it during the day. This is office appropriate if you don't overspray. It's just really sexy. It's almost like that inviting like warmth that you want to be near, but it's also really crisp and clean. It's just a really good one. So that is my review for today of the Sephora men's that I would recommend, that I really like, that we've used for a while. These are the ones that I think you guys would probably enjoy as well. So if you have any of these, let me know in the comments. If you're buying any of these, let me know in the comments. I'm so curious. Enjoy your shopping today and throughout the entire rest of the sale. I'll probably end up picking up more stuff. I did order a ton of Rio de Janeiro and some other stuff, so I cannot wait to update you guys on that. I have a really good girlfriend who uses the Moroccan hair oil, so I got that too, or the hair mist, which is almost like a heat protectant, so I bought some of that. And I'm just really excited for my shipment to come. I'm gonna be like stocking it nonstop. I know that shipments tend to take longer when they have these sales, so the patience is gonna have to be on like the real this week. Anyways, I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you later.